Border Patrol agents say they processed nearly 11,000 migrants on Monday. That's about 4,500 more than the daily average this year through the month of October. That's according to Homeland Security Department data obtained by CBS News. In Eagle Pass, Texas, thousands of migrants spent the night outdoors waiting to be processed. It's a common scene at many entry points amid a shortage of staff and resources. Congress has been unable to secure an agreement on a new spending package that includes more border measures. Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed one of the toughest state immigration laws in recent American history on Monday. It allows police to arrest migrants suspected of crossing the border illegally. Denise Gilman joins us now. She is the co-director of the Immigration Clinic at the University of Texas School of Law. Thank you so much for joining us. How does the new law change the way that Texas handles migrants from current law?
Well, what the state law does is that it creates new crimes for simply being present in the United States after having entered through the southern border. And then it also creates a new statewide state deportation system where individuals can actually be obligated under a court order to return to Mexico.
And then the big question, does a governor of a state, particularly the state of Texas, have the legal authority to do this since immigration, there is obviously a federal role?
That's right. So certainly not. In U.S. v. Arizona, the Supreme Court made very clear that a state, whether it's the governor or whether it's the state legislature, cannot create its own crimes relating to unlawful presence in the country because that is a federal function. There are already legal regimes in place at the federal level that create certain crimes for unlawful entry into the United States. And the Texas law goes much further even than what Arizona did. So I think it's pretty clear that it's unlawful, but that seems to be part of the intention, is to test this in the courts and see how far the existing Supreme Court law rule will go.
And is that your expectation? Give us a sense of how you think the ball bounces from here going forward in terms of the legal route.
Well, there's already been a suit filed today by the ACLU and several organizations and the city of El Paso as well. So we will soon see this in court. I fully expect that the courts will enjoin the new state law before it goes into effect in March. But you never know. The nature of the courts has changed in recent years. We've seen other decisions that we might not have expected under existing precedent. So we'll just have to see how it plays out.
Denise Gilman, co-director of the Immigration Clinic at the University of Texas School of Law. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.